Alright, today we are replacing an tensioner pulley there, the whole bracket. Backstory is, had a lot of squeaking going on, real loud, and as soon as I popped my hood, I knew it was one of the pulleys in there. As soon as I popped my hood, I noticed, you can see that too, it's busted off and it's crooked. So when that belt was lined up, sure as hell wasn't straight. So I'm imagining that that's probably my problem. So I went to O'Reilly's, picked me up a new tensioner pulley here. Not too pricey, about 70 bucks. So got that, and we're gonna put that on. First thing you need to do, really it makes the job a whole lot easier if we can move this fan cover here. Which I think I'm gonna have to attempt it with it on there, simply because I had this unbolted. I have a couple bolts in there holding it down. I couldn't get it out of there. It's all one piece. It's not like those other ones that come in two pieces and you can lift up the top half. This is all one piece, and it's so thick that when you try to take it out, you'll be hitting that backside on the radiator, and you'll end up catching on the fan there. So you can't get it out unless you want to remove the fan blades or the fan. You get it out that way, or pull your radiator. No, you have to pull your radiator out up front. So, really, unless you want to take your fan off, which I really want to try to do this without doing that. So I'm just going to leave the cover on there and work around it. So if you want to do that, that's your first step. Take that plastic off of there. Next step is going to be to remove your belt. Once you get your belt removed, make sure you have a diagram. If you don't have a diagram to put it back on, before you take it off, draw one on a piece of paper. So next, after that, which is the step I'm ready for, we're going to unplug this right here. Okay. Pull that off there. And basically, after we pull that off there, there's two bolts on the side of it. Right there, and right there at the bottom. Okay, you're going to take those out too. And then there's a plug, electrical plug right down here. Okay, you're going to pull that plug off of there and just set that out of the way. Part fidget out of there. It's actually kind of tricky because the bolts they have in there, that one I stripped it because I didn't know what the heck it was, but it's actually a screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, and you cannot get even a short-handled screwdriver. You cannot get it from here in between here. I'm guessing you'd have to remove your air intake and filter right there. So what I did was I jerry-rigged something. Just put a little bit in vice grips. That way it's a short diameter from here to here. And I get it down in there and did it a little at a time. So it was also too narrow to get my ratchet down in there with all the adapters I had to go down. If you have a small ratchet with that's pretty skinny and you don't have to use that adapter there, so that would probably work. I think it's a 1/4 inch down, going down to 1/4 inch there, 3/8 to 1/4 inch drive. If you have that, that might work, but I don't, so I just did the best I could. The next thing we're going to do is there's a bolt and a nut, I believe, down in here somewhere. Right there. That's what holds your tensioner pulley on. So we're going to remove that. Alright, we got her all loosened up there. Okay, so just take the nut off the back of there and we'll put the new one on. Just so you guys can see, right there, that's where we're screwed up at. Okay, looks like the spring just gave way or something in there. So, but yeah, that's the old one. There's the new one we're going to put in there, and there's that part we took off. So let's get the new one installed. Okay, be sure you save your nut. And also, I want to show you on this new one, there's a notch right there. That notch is going to line up that hole right there, that slot. Okay, needs to go in there. That's what keeps it stabilized and in place. So we're going to line it up like that, and then we're going to throw a nut on. Put it in, shove it like that. Okay, and it's going to go on just like so. Alright, we got her down there tight. There she is, all installed. Next step is to put that part back on, plug it back up, put your belt back on, you're ready to go.